Our Parish District Attorney tries to block a $1.8 billion project.
The Louisiana International Terminal is expected to create thousands of jobs and generate $1 billion in tax revenue. But as Ashlyn Brothers reports, the parish's district attorney says Port NOLA doesn't have the authority to move forward with the project.
Joseph Addison Sr. has called Violet home his whole life, and not much has changed.
The last time I saw something new in this area here, been a while.
The Louisiana International Terminal is a $1.8 billion expansion and was set to break ground in 2025.
Well, it's going to definitely boost the economy. That's good, going to be coming from all over the world.
And Addison thinks it's a great idea.
In progress, you can't stop progress, because I wanted to stop this gray hair of mine, and it's steady coming. So I think the progress of the port will be good for the community.
As long as Port NOLA stays true to its word about the economic boost.
Hopefully they don't lie and manipulate our community, but if they do, we're going to hold them accountable for it.
District Attorney Perry Nicosia says the people of St. Bernard Parish live here, raise families here, spend tax dollars here, and want control over what happens to their home.
From what we gather, the understanding now is that Port NOLA can now operate a shipping facility in St. Bernard on their own without any input from St. Bernard Parish officials or the St. Bernard Port.
The lawsuit requests that an injunction be issued preventing Port NOLA from moving forward, a judgment be issued declaring that Port NOLA does not have jurisdiction to operate in St. Bernard Parish, and that a cooperative agreement signed between Port NOLA and the St. Bernard Port be declared null and void.
You're going to see a $1.5 million payment from the Port of New Orleans to the Port of St. Bernard. That $1.5 million payment is, for all practical purposes, a non-compete agreement. Basically, we're going to give you all the money. You step aside.
In a statement, Port NOLA President and CEO Brandy Christian says the new facility is necessary in order to secure the future of the state's trade-based economy and to make Louisiana the premier shipping gateway in the Gulf. She went on to say it's situations like this that have left Louisiana struggling to compete with neighboring states. Christian says Port NOLA already has millions of dollars in state funding and an $800 million commitment from global industry leaders. They purchased the land and invested in adjacent infrastructure through a permit process. She says they're reviewing the lawsuit and will respond to that accordingly. Meg, back to you.